Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day so far and happy Friday. Um, yeah, so I got a new package in from Lush today, and as most of you know, I ordered four more of the scented perfume cologne type stuff, and so I guess I'll talk to you about them now. So what I did, actually, just to let you know, I sprayed them on myself about 45 minutes ago. So I put The Smell of Weather and Turning here, I put Dear John here, I put I'm Home here, and I put, you see what the last one I got one was. Oh, What Would Love Do? I put on this arm. So they had a little bit of time to dry down and kind of see what they smell like. So I'm not going to give so much a review, or this isn't much of a review. It's not much of a haul. It's just kind of my first impressions of them. As I kind of am trying them out now for the first time. So, of course, I'm going to kind of let you know a little bit later what I really kind of think of them. So I guess I can start with What Would Love Do? And I know people talked about it being lavender, being citrus, and all that kind of stuff. It's darker. It's darker than what I expected. It's on this arm right here. And so it definitely... This is after about 45 minutes. So I do smell the lavender. I do smell the citrus. It's like it's kind of going back and forth on it. So like for 1 minute, for a second I can smell the lavender, then it comes back to the citrus. It's definitely not like a twilight kind of scent. It's not a sleepy body lotion kind of scent. It is unique. It has the smell. I'm sure some of you that smelled Twilight and you said somebody said that smelled Twilight. They smelled the sun perfume. It smells like a combination of that. Well, this one, to me, it's got a nice scent to it. I'm actually looking forward to wearing this during the summer and giving this a shot. I can smell the tangerine. It smells like kind of tangerine-ish, but then a second later you get the lavender smell. So if you're one that's into lavender and citrus, this one definitely, I can see why it's popular. I can see why guys and girls wear this, and it's definitely it's for both genders, of course. And I can see why people are raving about this one right now. It's very nice. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to kind of use it on its own a little bit later, and of course I'll tell you what that's like. The other one, this one I'm going to talk about. I'm Home. I'm Home. Very, yeah. Cardamom coffee meets cookie dough is what I'm smelling. I can smell it definitely has that sweet. Everyone talks about the comforting feeling of being at home and all that kind of stuff. This one, it's on here right now, and it's darker. I smell I smell like a coffee cake. I don't know if any of you know what coffee cake is. I'm sure some of you do. I get a coffee cake kind of vibe from this when it's on my skin. It has a note of coffee in it to me. I don't know what it is, but it definitely it has that sweet smell. I want to say it kind of has a very dark chocolate cookie dough. I don't know why. That's what's coming to my mind right now. When I smell this, it's got coffee, but it's got cookie dough somewhere in here, and I'm liking it. It's nice, very nice actually. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out a little bit later on. I can see why people said this one is more of a winter type smell, like during the holidays and stuff like that. I can see why people would use this during like holidays because it has very that baking kind of smell to it, which has been really nice. Let's talk about what's this one here. Dear John. Now, this one I didn't see a lot of stuff online. I found a few things online about this one. Excuse me. And people said it's got, I don't want to use the word masculine, but again I'm going to have to, a more masculine type smell, and it does cedarwood. I know it has cedarwood. I can smell it. I can smell the splash of what they call the citrus is in it as well, but it just has that, yeah, it's got a very dark, almost like you're in like an old log cabin type of smell to it. That you just kind of walked into. Like you walk into a log cabin and that's kind of the smell you get. It's like, people have lived there, but maybe it's abandoned. Boy, they talk about scents having a story, and that's what I picture in this one. It's fresh. Like I know I will wear this during the summer. It's got that fresh feel to it. But the cedarwood, oh my gosh, yeah, I can definitely smell that. So that's my impressions of Dear John right now. And I'm quite enjoying it. This one I've been smelling my hand a lot over the past little bit. However, this one, I know people have been asking about me and they said, please talk about your first impressions of the smell of weather turning. Now, when I sprayed this on about 45 minutes ago, I kind of got, it was the first one I put on my arm right here, and I was a little bit taken back when the initial smell came out. It's very powering. However, a few seconds later, after it started, just being on my skin and drying down, I messaged someone. Forgive me, I just can't remember who I was messaging. Someone messaged me and said, like, can you tell me what your impressions of the smell of weather turning? I said, well, actually, I just put it on my arm, and it smells to me like summer camp. I don't know why. It smells like summer camp. If you've ever been, the only way I can impress is that when I went to summer camp, we had big bonfires. I can smell the rain in the grass in this. It smells fresh. It smells nice. But immediately, I don't know what it is. It took me back to my summer camp that I attended, and I could smell the rain, and I could smell the bonfire. Like right now, yeah, like I smell, this arm smells like a bonfire to me right now. It's not warm or anything, but it has that scent of a bonfire. But yet underneath it, there's the smell of a wet grass, and just like after a rainfall. So there, I am not one to have all these lethargic experiences and have a story behind it. But the second I could get a really good whiff of this, immediately I was taken back to that summer camp and the bonfire smell, and the smell of smoke being on your clothes, and waking up in the morning, going outside, and the grass being wet with dew and stuff like that, or after a rain, and that's honestly what I smell. That is what I smell on me right now. And I think that's so weird, but it is so cool. So this one, I know not a lot of people have talked a lot about the smell of weather turning, and I'm hoping that this one kind of gets a life of its own, because it's unique. It's very unique. It kind of reminds me of like Tank Battle's sweet, and Tank Battle's been kind of my like interesting one, my first take of an interesting one, but this one here, boy, it's like instantly it gave me a memory. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this one on, seeing how it lasts for a day, especially when it's not mixed in with, this and these other ones that I have on me right now. So I can give each one of these a little bit of a review next week. I'll try wearing one every single day next week, and I'll let you guys know how that looks or how it smells. Yeah. So I hope you guys, I'm sorry, I apologize that this is like not so much a haul, not so much a review. It's me mumbling on about these perfumes and my first reactions to them. I'm excited to try all of them. I'm going to, this What Would Love Do? I'm intrigued to see how this one's going to grow on me. I know people have said that it's amazing, it's awesome, and from the first smell, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying these other three a lot, but I'm going to be interested to see how this one kind of grows on me and see if it does over the next little bit. Because a lot of people recommended this one, so I'm going to try it. I can smell the citrus. I can still smell it, but then there's the lavender right there. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I will report back a little bit later on what I think about these, as well as, my other ones that a few of you mentioned. Boy, you have a lot of cologne, perfume stuff going on right now. And I said, yep, I'm enjoying these right now. So it's been pretty cool. So I hope you have an awesome weekend, and talk to you soon, and have a good night.